Hi guys, it's Sean and Melanie with RV Traveling Treasures.
Hello. Hey, want to give you all a quick update. We told you about 3 weeks ago about the Evdo Depot internet. We've used it for 3 weeks now, and we're trying it out. We've had some success.
Well, we love it though.
We do love it. Absolutely. It is wonderful. We've had a great time using it. Thank goodness for it. This being stuck in the camper. Oh, my apologies. Trying to keep track of that. I had the volume on it. What we're doing here is just updating. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, live internet. Yeah, we bought it 3 weeks ago. Got it set up. Easy to set up. It was simple. I plugged it up. 5 minutes. We were up and running. Typed in the password, and away we were going on the internet. We binge watched probably 5 different TV programs being stuck in the camper during the quarantine. And
like we had mentioned when we did our first video, we knew we were going to be going some places that we didn't have very good service. So before we did this review, we wanted to check those places out and see how it went. So that's what we want to tell you a little bit more about today.
Yeah, so we took it up to West Central Illinois. One of the places we have the hardest time getting service. Verizon absolutely has no digital service at all. You can call, you can do a text, but there is absolutely zero internet in West Central Illinois for Verizon. So we used this up there, took it up there. She did a Zoom video, and then we've done other downloading, and that while we were up there had absolutely no problems up there in West Central Illinois where we have the worst.
Truck, driving down the road.
Yep, had it in the truck with us, used it while we were running. Then we came on up here to Minnesota, where I'm getting ready to go to work in about another week, and tried it out here. There we started having some hiccups. We're in a pretty rural setting out here, away from any real heavy. We're probably about 50 miles from downtown Minneapolis.
27.
Is it 27 miles?
27.
Okay. It was 50 miles to the office the other day. So, so we're set up out here, pretty rural. Got it all hooked up. Camper all set up. We started to watch some TV, and we got maybe 30 minutes, and we'd lose our signal. And so we started playing with it a couple different times on our own. Still kept doing it. So that was on Saturday night. And they're open till 8 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday night. So I called them, started talking to them, started powwowing what's going on. He's like, just down the road from me, it shows you'd have good service, but here where you're at, you're evidently getting some intermittent signal. And so we tried turning it, moved it away from the side wall of the camper, moved it to the middle of the camper. It did seem to help, but still we had dropouts.
There is a lot of trees around here.
There's a lot of trees, and it's probably going to get worse when the leaves all come on. It's still pretty bare around here, thank goodness. So we were talking about possibly outdoor antenna. I think we mentioned this in the first video, that there were options available.
And that they told us to wait and see if we needed it before we ordered it.
Yep, which is a good thing. I mean, they're not trying to push anything on you don't necessarily need. So we were playing around with this thing, and then I remembered I had an old booster, or a cellular booster. And so I'm like, we bought a new antenna for it right before it kind of crapped out on us. So I grabbed it, checked it out. It was the same coaxial hookup. So we hooked that up inside the camper. It didn't make it any better, but so we got it ran the cable through the slide, put it up on top of the roof, and actually, amazing enough, we went from anywhere from 1 to 10 megabits per second. Now we're running 20 plus. We saw 25 megabits per second. I don't know how fast this thing will really go eventually. get in the right spot, maybe, quite higher. We had just kind of learned how to, just the other day, how to read this and understand what was going on. So yeah, it's doing really great since we did that. Actually, no dropouts since we put the external into them.
That was a week ago. So we've tried it for a week, and we've been able to watch unlimited everything, internet going at the same time as streaming, and no problems at all.
She was streaming an auction while I was watching TV, live auction, and so it was wonderful. It didn't have no hiccups at all during that.
Nope.
So we are pretty amazed with it. It's working really good for us. I know it not necessarily for everybody. That's what's nice. They give you a 10-day free trial to use it. No questions, money back if you have any issues with it. So yeah, it's been really great.
And I mean, it is, anytime you're getting mobile, unlimited mobile data, it's going to be more expensive than if you're in a set location. But we looked at a lot of plans, and a lot of them were really close to $200, if not more, a month. This, for us, with what we've got right now, I think is $139 a month.
$139. Yep.
So, there are other plans that if we wanted to bounce off of Sprint and T-Mobile, it would be a little bit more, like $10 more a month.
$10 or $20 more a month. It's around $150 or $160, something like that.
But right now we're just doing T-Mobile with the option to upgrade if we ever need to. So I mean, at $139 a month, it's pricier than if you have a home. But they do have rural internet also. They're an internet rural company. So it's not just for full-time RVers. It also is great if you're out in a country setting like this campground is we're at right now. It just gives you so many options. They've got tons of different services that they provide.
Yeah. And so yeah, we're really happy. If you do try them out, hey, we'd like for you to mention our name. They give us $30 off our bill. You get $30 off your bill to sign up. Mention Sean Snyder or RV Traveling Treasures. Help us out. We help you out. Hope this whole thing works together and comes around on the end.
If you have any questions, feel free to send us a message. On every social media platform, we're RV Traveling Treasures. Our email is rvtravelingtreasures@gmail.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have. We'd also, if you do decide to try it out, we'd love any feedback on how you like the service, just so we can see how it compares for other people as well. I think that's all we have for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, have a wonderful day. Keep getting the RV treasures coming, and hashtag Liberty First. Thank you very much. Got one.